Welcome back, my trippers, to another great adventure of Field Trip Hawaii. I'm your host, Tommy Stokes, and we're starting off on the back end of Waikiki, right along the Alawai Boulevard and the Alawai Canal, where it's a beautiful day, not a lot of wind. It's a perfect day for an adventure to get out of town and a bird's eye view of Waikiki. And where else can you go to get that but all the way up?
To right about here, Tantalus. And if you want to get here, you gotta start from down there.
And that place would be the greatest destination for vacation, Waikiki. We're going to start off our adventure going from Waikiki to Tantalus. This is brother Steve. He'll be driving us along today, and I'll be hanging out the car like a monkey. Check out these windows moving side to side. There's going to be some interesting facts coming along the bottom. Always pay attention to that. You can pay attention to the map. You can see that red line. We're moving right along. That's the Alawai we're passing. Don't fall in there. My friend Johnny Bomber did and almost lost his leg. We're moving on up Kalakaua. There's a lot of key things you can look for here. Did I say key? That's right. Look for a big golden key. If you pass a big golden key, Jack in the Box, and Tesoro, and take a right on King Street, right at the foot of the Checkers, you know you're on your way. Now, take a left-hand turn on Punahou. You'll pass Pee Wee Drive-In. Great plate lunches. We'll go there for a plate lunch episode pretty soon. There's Central Union Church. Now you're going to be passing by Kapiolani Hospital, which is for women and children. My son was born there. We're going to zip on up the road and slow down right here at Punahou and Nehoa. Take a right-hand turn. Ups, that's a left. My other right. And how about that? Nehoa and Makiki. That is what you're looking for. Once you get on Makiki, start heading up into Tantalus. Now we're going to put the map all the way along the bottom so you can see the hairpin turns. Slow it down so you can check out Waikiki and Honolulu. And remember, slow it down. This ain't the mainland, but I'm speeding it up about 400 times speed, and we're not really driving all that fast. But it's kind of fun to watch it this way, and it's a lot easier for you to download. Back to the story at hand here. If you're interested in Tantalus, the story of Tantalus, I'll be scrolling along the bottom, but I thought maybe I'd tell you a little story about something that happened along this road just about 2 or 3 years ago. There was a lot of rain, and it caused a landslide. You can see the new road right about here. And the gradation they did on the gradation, I'm not too sure of the word, not going to look it up. We're just doing a voiceover here for a video for everybody to enjoy, but that's where all the good workers did their hard work, making this road paved and refreshed, ready for business again. Now we're going to slow it down, take a look through there at the National War Memorial of the Pacific. That is Punch Bowl, which is a crater and also a cemetery. Now as you're moving along here, I can hang out the window and take a look. These roads are pretty narrow. Make sure the driver keeps their eyes on the wheel because there is a parking spot for everybody to stop and take a look, and it's right along in this area where that 25-mile-an-hour sign is. Look out for skateboarders going down the hill. Unbelievable how fast these guys go. See it every once in a while. So when you're driving up, don't hit any skateboarders coming down. Now, let's take a look at Waikiki as a whole here. From up here, we can see Waikiki, Diamond Head. That's got a crater way out there on the horizon. And now below is Manoa Valley, and that ridgeline up there is St. Louis. Heights. I almost lived up there, and back there is Manoa Falls, which will be a great adventure in the future here on Field Trip Hawaii. Right about there is the Hawaii Convention Center. Bring your business to Hawaii. It helps everybody, please. University of Hawaii. That's right there. University of Hawaii at Manoa. Exact. All right, you day trippers and lollygaggers, back in the bus. Let's head on up the hill. We got one more stop before we get to our destination, and that's to take a look at this beautiful tree. You're going to see them all around Hawaii. These nice red berries on it. It kind of looks like an octopus tentacle, hence the nickname, the octopus tree. Now, of course, this isn't your average stop for your everyday tourist heading on up to see Tantalus, but that's why you're with me, Tommy Stokes. I know where to stop and get the great shots like that. Let's get back in the bus and head on up to Pu'u'alaka'a, which is a state park, also known as Tantalus. Make sure you make all the right turns when you're heading through this park. It's well marked. There are 2 parking lots up here, and if it's a busy day, you're bound to park in this one here. But since it's not too busy, we're going to follow that sign which said viewpoint and head on over and park our car. But remember, don't leave possessions unattended in your car. This is Hawaii. It is paradise, but some people stay broke and they like to get in your car, no joke. Alright, let's head on down the walkway here and take a look at this. What do we have here? It's shaka time! Alright! Yeah, that's 5 shakas! It's like I said on our first trip, you'll see shakas everywhere out here. And when you land, that's where you're going to land, the Honolulu airport. And as you drive to Waikiki, you'll pass by this crater. It's called Punch Bowl, the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. The view up here is amazing. It's a bird's eye view or an angel eye view, but I'm not going to show you because that's part of the adventure. You got to come out here and see it for yourself. But one last note about this adventure, when you leave the park, make sure you take a right, and that way you'll end up taking the same road back to town that you came in on, and you won't get lost. And that will wrap it up for today's adventure on Field Trip Hawaii. I know trippers, but there's a lot more to come, including tourist activities, information, fun and excitement. Right here on Field Trip Hawaii. I'm your host, Tommy Stokes, and your tour guide with the most. Saying thank you for downloading this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Hui ho, malamapono, and aloha. All right.